What's good, YouTube? It's the pandemic player, Mr. Top Heavy, and I'm back at it again out here in the wild, wild west of the coronavirus world. Today I'm back at my personal assistant job. We're gonna be taking the dog to the vet just to get an allergy shot, and the rest is gonna be pretty much the same as usual. So I thought today I would take the opportunity to kind of break down how I got this job, who the job is for, and sort of what my daily tasks are. Doggy's back. She got her shot. Gonna go drop her off, and then I'll get into the story of how I got this gig as a personal assistant and why this isn't really kind of a personal assistant gig anymore. All right, so the person that hired me was an author. He had a career that spanned over 40 years. He published over 60 novels. Some of the later novels were actually turned into films. He also did some screenwriting in the 70s and 80s. But his big claim to fame was one of his novels was turned into a movie that actually hit pretty big, and that was then turned into a series of movies. So while not being extremely famous, the notoriety he gained from that was pretty big. All right, so to say that the person that hired me was the author would be disingenuous. My friend was the previous personal assistant for this gentleman and had worked for his literary agent. So during that time period, my friend helped adapt some of the novels into screenplays, helped with various sort of literary endeavors, where when I took over, the gentleman had retired, so no longer was really writing or anything of that nature. So I was just taking him to physical therapy appointments, doctor appointments, dentist appointments, getting his nails done, that kind of thing. So it wasn't as glamorous as it may sound, but it's still pretty cool considering that he was a pretty big name and had written some stuff that I actually knew. Made it to Vaughn's, got all of our groceries done. Unfortunately, in late 2018, early 2019, December to be exact, my employer passed away. So I'm currently now sort of working for his wife, getting all of the groceries and handling emails and bills and stuff like that. So as far as shopping goes, we did pretty well. Vaughn's was pretty stocked and we had a good amount of things there. I was actually able to get toilet paper. It was the cheapy, really small kind, but I was able to get it. We were able to get the Jack Daniel's pulled pork that we've been looking for a couple of days, and 90% of the stuff that we wanted. So as you've seen in a couple of these vlogs, it is getting easier to find stuff. That doesn't mean you can find everything, but it is getting easier. Now I'm gonna head back to the house. I'm gonna see what else I have to do. That I doubt this very much, and I'm gonna try to get out of here. I've got to rack my brain and hopefully be able to find something to eat for lunch because I'm getting pretty hungry. So I'll get back to the house, see what's going on, and then I'll update you then. Peace. All right, well, I'm all done for today. Doing the grocery shopping, walking the dog, getting her shot. I did some ordering online. Like I said, now I'm kind of just working for the wife, taking care of stuff at home. It's pretty easy. That doesn't mean that it can't get frustrating or it can't get difficult. Sometimes I'm just inundated with lots of tasks. She's always very understandable and very nice, treats me very well. So I have no issues, even if I get a little frustrated. Life can be worse. So I'm all done. Now I'm gonna hopefully try to find something to eat. So it's gonna be a surprise. We're going to show up somewhere now. All right, guys, I'm at a Filipino place here in Pasadena. We chose Chaaste Family Market, located at 296 Allen Avenue, number 3 in Pasadena. There were two gentlemen running the store at the time. I believe they're brothers because it is family run, but they could be cousins. They were both extremely friendly. I'm not particularly well versed in Filipino food, so I asked for a little bit of help. They gave us some suggestions and we had a great experience. We back, we got our food, we about to eat. So the pricing here is more dependent on the size container that you order. They offer a small, a medium, and a large, and the price will differ between the meats, the veggies, and the pancit. We took home the longanisa sausage, as well as the adobo, the pancit, and tocino.
Pancit has been called the Filipino chow mein. It is rice noodles that are fried. You can add a type of protein, fish, shrimp, chicken, or it can be vegetarian. Filipino adobo is a dish cooking process that involves meat, seafood, or vegetables marinated in vinegar, soy sauce, garlic, and black peppercorns. As with the other dishes, longanisa sausage can be made in multiple versions. This is the sweet one, but there is a version that's a little bit more garlicky. They are cooked differently in different regions of the Philippines, so you may not have the same taste across the board. In making tocino in the Philippines, the pork belly meat is first sliced into thin strips. Wine, anise, water, sugar, and salt are then combined in a container to make a mixture. Each of the meat strips are then sprinkled with the mixture, which is then covered and kept refrigerated for about 3 days to cure. It's cooked over medium heat, and then the fat is rendered.
Legit. Tastes real good. The sausage is my favorite.